When it comes to digital products, I can promise you all of those things, while they may exist, they are slashed in half, if not by 99%. The cost to get started selling digital products online is minimal, and I mean it is at a fraction of the cost in comparison to the amount of return that is promised to you and that you can realize if you actually follow the course that is laid out before you. If you actually fulfill on the commitment of what it's required, I can promise you, you can be in profit very, very quickly. And when you consider that, it doesn't cost much, right? And yet, when you consider that if you were to remarket the program and you sell it, then automatically you've recouped your cost, you've got a return on your investment, and everything after that is 100% pure profit, right? Consider that. And then on top of that, the time to get set up in doing it, everything from your business formation to creating your assets and systems, you can be up and running in a day, right? Literally one day, if not hours. And within a day's time, you could be remarketing and putting out actual marketing pieces out there that is bringing you leads and sales. And because of the automated system that's in place, again, you can be profitable by the end of the day. While I can't promise this and say that results are typical, the reality is people are seeing results like this regularly, right? And that's not unique to this one opportunity, although this one opportunity is absolutely crushing it right now, but it is unique to this industry. This is the power of when you sell digital products. Doesn't take much to get started financially, doesn't take much to get started time-wise, and also one of the bigger dynamics that you need to consider in terms of barrier to entry is prior and previous experience, right? When going back to the example I was speaking about earlier, when my family got started with that other family trying to launch a restaurant, neither one of the families knew what they were doing. They just had a dream and a passion, and it was noble and it was well intended and it would have been beautiful, but it wasn't enough, right? They didn't have the experience to make it happen. And in that particular business, although you could succeed if you didn't have experience, it certainly helps to have that. When it comes to selling digital products, a lot of these are based on systems that are in place, that are previously created, and you just need to plug into them, thereby eliminating almost all of the necessity for previous experience. Now, it certainly helps if you know your way around technology, if you know how to type and attach emails and can click a few buttons here and there, but the reality is you don't have to have a wealth of experience behind you. And I would argue that some of the people who do exceptionally well at this, a lot of them are better off if they've not done anything before. And I think the reason for that is because it's easy for them to plug into a system and just duplicate what is brought forward to them and what is taught to them. And if you're willing to do that, you can absolutely crush it. So yeah, barrier to entry, it's almost non-existent when it comes to selling digital products. That's why it makes sense to do it.